What is up, y'all? Jesse here with Adventure Endeavor, and today, I feel like I say that's the same thing every time. And today, we are going to be doing X, Y, or Z. Well, today we're doing a hike. We have not done this hike before. The pictures seem amazing. We're really excited to bring you guys with us. This hike is up Painted Canyon near Mecca, California. We are actually camped off of Box Canyon, which is like the next canyon over because there's a paved road and it was easier to bring the trailer in. Well, hopefully easier if we don't get stuck getting out of here. The hike is roughly 5-ish miles, give or take. Apparently there are some sand washes, a lot of slot canyons, some ladders, and some ropes. So that is going to be fun and exciting. It is just the two of us today, and we're stopping to do this hike on our way to Quartzsite to meet a couple people for New Year's.
Well, as per usual, we can't just ever drive past somebody that got stuck in the sand. We always have to stop and help. I mean, it takes us like
2 seconds.
Literally 5 minutes. That was a 5-minute ordeal for us, and he probably could have been stuck there for hours.
So it seems like the main road is fine, but people are trying to go off the main road for whatever reason and getting stuck.
It's essentially like a large slot canyon. It is by nature very soft and silty because it's a wash.
Yeah, it floods.
It floods, exactly. So like flash floods, like tons of like water rushing down here in the wet season. So
it's a rough. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, it's cool. I was just gonna say, if you're stay on the main road, it is hard packed. It's kind of rough and like bumpy, but if you go off to either side of the main road
to camp,
you
gotta be very careful.
It's very important to have like 4x4 or all-wheel drive.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, great minds think alike, dear.
So you can see that a few people stopped here. It gets kind of sandy, but to be honest, the end is kind of where we are. There's like one motorhome here, so a motorhome made it, so I feel like any two-wheel drive can make it, no problem. There is like a little sign with a little map, but overall, not bad getting in here. It just takes a while. So we're starting this hike, and we're going up this little sand wash type dealio. And I'd say there's roughly 10-15 cars here. Good amount of people. This is Sunday morning at 9 a.m. just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect. And I'm excited. This looks really cool.
Yes, this is desert hiking, so this trail is definitely going to be best used in the wintertime. It will be way too hot in the summer. So.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You ready to start climbing?
Going up the ladders.
So this is the start right here. You kind of go up around these rocks, and then there should be some ladders up here. So let's do it. You go under. Here, I'll go around the top. Oh, there's a ladder. Here's the start. Will you be able to grab the camera?
Yeah.
We're going spelunking. First one, Success? You don't need to go through here. There's a trail around, but this seemed like more fun. All right, here's the real start of the canyon. This is awesome. Chutes and ladders. Well, I always worry. It's still kind of sketcy because I always worry about the ladder slipping out.
Or like falling backwards.
Going down there?
Ooh, just came up that.
So far, this is awesome. These tall ladders are so much fun. It reminds me a lot of Escalante, which is another video where we did slots, and we'll link that for you.
Whoever cut this trail did a lot of work.
Mother Nature is hard at work over here.
Crazy.
So this was a really short hike. There's only a few ladder sections and only one ladder that was really tall so far. But now, as you can tell, the canyon is getting much more shallow, so we're pretty much at the top right now. So I think it's gonna pop out towards the top, and then the trail like interconnects to tons of other trails within this, what is it? Mecca Wilderness area? So, yeah. There's like tiny spiders on the side of the hill.
We just caught you falling.
That's
that
what
was great.
That's what I get for not watching where I'm going. We made it to the top. Oh, there's people over there.
We made it out of the canyon. Came up here. Obviously, it looks like there's another trail up there on the ridge. We can see some people over here. This is where we came down.
So, just so everybody knows, it is January. No. What month is it? December. December 27th, and there is some cloud cover, but it's already quite warm and it's only 10 a.m. So if you come, be here early, or, well, I really wouldn't go late in the day because then you might get stuck in the dark. So getting an early start, definitely a good idea, because once you pop out of the canyons, a lot of the trail system is on these ridges and you're totally exposed. So
And we just met some people that were lost and we had to give them directions. So be aware that all these trails kind of interconnect and you can go many different ways.
I always recommend using Gaia GPS or All Trails.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Cool, I got it on camera.
Not a good sign already.
You okay?
I'm good. Just twisted my ankle a little. Oh, sweet.
It actually
This is the
happened
score.
because it was on camera, you know?
Clearly I'm off to a great start with that fall. Not a good sign. But you know, the last time I did an intense rope hike, I did it in flip-flops. So, you know, I've got shoes this time. So I'm already at an advantage from last time. Hopefully this doesn't end poorly.
So we're at the start of the first rope section. You can see they have it anchored in, 2 anchors. Looks pretty good. And looks like a completely vertical
That's very
climb.
steep.
Fun.
Should be fun.
Staying under blue skies. Next year in the winter, let's give it a try. I'll keep on dreaming out loud tonight.
Reminds me of Spooky Canyon in Escalante.
Very nice. Going for lunking.
That you felt the same way since we went. Why won't you give me a call? We'll ride on those waves again. California. And I can wait through a storm, 'cause without you it wouldn't be the same. Last night I was dreaming out loud. California sun was making my eyes dry. Can we still make it happen?
This is obviously where they filmed 127 Hours, as you can see. This giant boulder.
So you can see the bones are still
See
lodged
where
in
the
there.
hand got lodged in here?
We made it! Oh my god. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
A Diet Coke or Diet
We,
Dr. Pepper.
So we made it, and we went down a couple rope sections. Now we're back onto the main trail, almost to the main trail. What are your overall thoughts on this hike?
It's really fun. It's super short, very sandy, and it's cool because you can kind of choose however long you want to go hiking, like because the trails are so interconnecting.
Yeah.
And we did a very short loop, but you can make it much, much longer if you check out like the whole like trail system of this Mecca wilderness area.
Yeah, both the ladders and the ropes are kind of two trails that connect. Our goal was to see the ladders and the ropes, and they both have very cool slot canyons. So if you just go to either or, the canyons are still really, really cool. So
Most of the trail is not hard packed, as you can tell right now. Show them. It is very sandy wash.
which is not amazing for hiking, but it is what it is. And our
mean,
shoes are full of sand, but
You don't get awesome slot canyons like this without being in some sort of sandy wash. So
but I would probably put it at a 9 out of 10 if you consider the road.
9 out of 10. Wow.
You know, it's really fun. I mean, the road's not too bad in here overall.
And you can camp nearby. Not too many
Yeah.
great RV spots because, like we said, a lot of it is really loose dirt.
But there was a probably 30-foot Class C RV all the way up at the parking lot, so you can.
Wow. We are glad that we got an early start because look at how crowded it is now. There's a lot of people, and that's not really the greatest place to be when it's like this wide.
Narrow canyon, yeah. So it's actually a late start for us, to be honest. We got here about 9. That's late for us. Normally we'd be here at like 7, let's say.
I slept
But-
in today.
But it was a great hike. The loop we did was only 2.6 miles.
Yeah, so it took us 2 hours, but it was only, just over 2 miles.
You can make it longer or shorter. We couldn't really make it any shorter. We made it as short as you could. But like always, guys, make sure you subscribe. We really hope you enjoyed this video. And give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.